It's 7:30 a.m. and I am seeing Lake Okeechobee for the first time. If you've ever seen aerial photos of Florida, like from space, Lake Okeechobee is the gigantic lake in the middle of it. It's really part of the Everglades system, or at least it should be, but it's been walled off and diked off. That's this levee right here. Lake Okeechobee reminds me of Zora Neale Hurston, the Black author from the Central Florida region, Eatonville, a historically Black part of Orlando. She wrote Their Eyes Were Watching God, and the characters in that novel spend time at Lake Okeechobee, living off of the lake. Here's my van. Well, I just spoke to a very nice lady named Lisa in the office of the Kissimmee Prairie State Park. And I think I might camp here tonight. It's so wide open and rural that apparently the stargazing's amazing. Who knows if the skies will clear up, but a cold front is coming through. Well, Kissimmee Prairie Preserve State Park is quickly shaping up to be one of my favorite state parks. It's a beautiful day, there's camping available, and man, it is in the middle of nowhere. I wanted to be out in the country. I'm there. Nobody's here. If I had to say, Kissimmee Prairie Preserve State Park is definitely one of my favorite state parks so far, which makes me laugh to recommend it like that because this place is hard to get to. Unless you're maybe in the Stewart, Jupiter area, and I guess it could be considered close to Orlando. But even those two places, unless you live in Okeechobee, this place is a haul. But it's so beautiful. 55,000 acres, something like that, of dry prairie in Florida. One very exciting development on the trail, my first ever wild sighting of dung beetles. I did a little research and I learned that dung beetles are unfortunately disappearing in Florida. Although they're an integral part of the ecosystem, they do great things for soil, like burying poop underground. I had a friend who studied dung beetles in college, and I asked her if she'd ever seen them in Florida, and she hadn't. They love this horse poop. They love it. There's babies. Life-giving poop. Hey, don't come closer. The Prairie Loop Trail is taking us past this big stand of palms, a palm hammock in the middle of this prairie, like an island of palm trees. It's beautiful. It's magical. Most of the palms are blackened from recent burns. I've never been in a stand of palms so thick. I've never been someplace like this. It's like a hypostyle. A hypostyle is a room full of columns, usually in religious architecture. I'm saying it feels like a mosque in here. It's beautiful. That's the palm tree hammock that we walked through. This trail is just under 5 miles long. And I'm wishing I had some more water. I'm almost at the end. That's a turkey. Turkey. Gobble gobble. I knew it was going to be 90 degrees today, and I didn't bring enough water for 5 miles. But I see it. I see my destination. Well, I have decided I'm going to try camping at a campground tonight, a state park campground for once. Why not? It's like $18 total. And so instead of driving 45 minutes to the nearest Walmart, I slept the night at the state park, and I woke up and took an early morning hike, or walk, I guess. There were lots and lots of turkeys here, and here was my campsite. Aw, it's just a minivan and a chair. I'm driving out on the dirt road, miles and miles of it. I love this state park so much. It is my favorite state park, and I inquired about residential volunteering next winter. In the Florida state parks, you can live on as long as you're working. I don't know, I didn't even ask how many hours or whatever, but I've seen the volunteers, I've met them. There's like one spot left at the park next January and February, but it's by the shop. So the workshop by the tools, which is like really right up my alley. And I would probably be doing way less like camp hosting. If they require a letter of recommendation, I think I'm gonna go for it. I don't know that I'm gonna be down here next winter, but my best bet is that I am. Kissimmee Prairie Preserve State Park. My favorite state park. Like and subscribe for future Florida State Park adventures. In my moody right.